Hi Taurus, this is a general reading for week commencing 25th September 2017. Three-card reading. I'm reading towards me and it's Major Arcana. So I'm just going to do one more shuffle. One more cut. Let's go. What do we have? Okay, Justice reversed. That's never a particularly pleasant thing to see, is it, Taurus? Okay, the Magician in reverse and the Star in the reverse. Oh shit, not a good week coming up. Okay, now I've got to really try to be impartial here because this is my sign and my partner's sign. So I've got to try really, really hard to be impartial here because whenever I see this, I know there's manipulation going on. And I mean, you know, bulls generally don't have to be wily. They're not wily things. They just don't need to be. There's a remoteness about like really big bulls. The bull in the field on his own. Like just, oh my God, solidity personified. Yeah, he doesn't need to sort of pull tricks if he wants to get out of the field. He's just going like fucking bulldoze through the wall. Yeah, and all that to say that Taurians don't generally go in for all that. We see it happening, and you know, hopefully we develop sort of, you know, alarm signals, and we see red flags, bulls. Tend to run at them, don't they? Right. Oh God. Right, it's a bit of a week coming up next week then, Taurus. Freaking hell. Sorry, just a little speck of something on the Justice card there. Because what I got for you for the weekend, I did a love and relationships reading for the weekend on Wednesday, so that was 2 days ago, Wednesday the 20th. So I'm reading these on September the 22nd, on the Friday. It's the 22nd, isn't it? Yeah. And your love and relationships thing for this weekend, I know this off by heart because it's me as well, was saying that you might sort of be a bit loose. You're going to be in a really good space, but you might sort of just say something a bit silly that hurts someone else's feelings. And I've got to tell you, I've already done it. I made some bloody throwaway, rather crass comment, and made someone wince a little bit. But it was coming from a place of love and it all got sorted out. So maybe I was just a little bit ahead of myself there because that was for the weekend. And for next month, it was about being in a position where you know that there's some shenanigans going on. You know there are secrets being withheld and you know what the secrets are. And you know that there are lies being told and you know what the lies are. And you know the truth. And you're sort of hesitating as to whether you should go public about it because you're worried about the effects, the all-round effect. Yeah, whistleblower energy. That's what it was. Like with you as the whistleblower or not. You know, to blow or not to blow. That is the question when it comes to whistles. And so this reading, I think, is about this. You know, there's definitely some dodgy juggling with the truth going on here. And I don't know, call me impartial, but I don't think it's you. I really don't think it's you. I think this is you. The Star reversed. You know, there's a loss of hope, and perhaps not a sort of shocking loss of hope, because this tells me that you already know what's on. I mean, maybe this is you. You know, I've got to face that horrible possibility that perhaps this might be Well, I don't know about you, but I mean, the only things I do wrong, I do to myself. I mean, I'm not saying that everything I do leaves everybody 100% happy, but I don't have a shitload of problematic stuff because, oh God, anyway, I'm not going to go on too much about myself, but basically, I do everything I can to behave myself properly and to be just. You know, and if so, personally, as a Tory, if I'm in a situation where I know injustice is being perpetrated, I won't make a big song and dance about it, but I will remove myself. And before I go, I will have a quiet word, and then I'll be out. I'll be out because I don't like all that shit. But it's around. Injustice is around. Manipulation is around. It's not a good week next week for that. Um, what am I going to ask for? I mean, I'm going to ask for some more on this because this is really, this is a kind of depressive energy. This is feeling, yeah, depleted and sort of, yeah, depleted on hope and depleted on faith and, yeah, and vulnerable. I mean, she is naked, she's out there, it's night, and she's naked. I mean, she's fine with that. I was going to say she's cool, but of course she's cool. She ain't got no clothes on and it's the night. But yeah, there's a nakedness about this. And I don't know why, but I've just got the image of the shedding of a skin with this. So let's have a look. Oh, okay. I mean, for me, the High Priestess is the card of, amongst other things, that this is where the compassion in the tarot cycle, or in the cycle as delineated by the tarot, this is where the compassion is in the High Priestess. The gift of compassion, and it comes with wisdom. Compassion comes with wisdom. Compassion is not sort of like foolish legitimizing of other people's shitty actions. Compassion is zooming out with wisdom to the point where you see the full picture. And that is a spiritual act. But she's here in the reverse. Oh, shit, Taurus. I don't know about you, but I already know what this is about for me. I'm not going to go into it here. But I'm sad to see that. I'm sad to see that. I'm going to pull one more card, Taurus, to see if there is a light, a flame, one single flame in the darkness. Oh, fuck. Right. Okay. Another lady the wrong way up. Why do you have to be the wrong way up? This is narcissism. This is narcissism. This is covert malignant narcissism. For me, that's what this card in the reverse represents. So it's the upending, the back to front, the positive image, negative image. It's the underbelly of maternal love and all the beautiful things that come with that, well, with maternal love, and this is the upending of that. Yeah, and the quality of that is jumping out to me here, Taurus, is kind of meanness as opposed to generosity. I don't mean meanness as in nastiness, but obviously, there's that as well. But I mean meanness, stinginess, and it's emotional stinginess. Oh, fuck. Right? Strength in the reverse, the inability to overcome the wild forces of the id that is in everybody, the tyrannical child, very linked in with the narcissism. I'm going to keep going. Okay. Right. I think there's going to be a release. There's going to be a release. I don't know how this is going to happen. Because like I say, for October, I saw you still holding the secrets and the lies, holding them. They're not yours, but you're holding them. I think you're gonna have a breakthrough in yourself about this by the end of next week, and it's going to be a release. And I'm going to leave it there, Taurus, because I don't want to say too much. And it's going to be a blessed release, like kicking an addiction of some sort. And I'm going to leave it there. Please like, please share, please subscribe. The email address is in the description box below if you would like a private reading. Please leave me a comment, Taurus, and please come back for a future reading in due course. Okay, cheers. Bye-bye.